Yes, this is not our usual life, but a case came up that needs an urgent attention, and I promised the sister that I'll bring it to the house so that everybody will be able to say one or two things to help her out. Yes, she is 40 years old. She has been married for the past 10 years to a guy, and they have had 3 children together. The 3 children are all girls, and they are all SS, and she doesn't know what she will do because the husband has left her. They never were properly married. She said at 17 years old, she lost her father, she lost her mom, and she didn't have any hope, any choice. The guy was the only one that was kind enough to him, to her, to harbor her, to house her, so she was with him. They had the first child. The first child became an SS. When they found out that it was SS, she didn't know what to do. She was devastated. She had to think of having to leave the marriage, to leave the relationship. But because she doesn't have any way with her, no support, no financial assistance, no parents, she didn't have any choice than to remain with the man. But she took it up with the man and told the man that they may just have to part ways because having SS children, with him being SAS and her being AS, that the tendency for them to keep on having children that were SS was very high. The man disregarded it, said it was not mean anything, it was not serious, it was not a serious matter, that it wasn't going to happen again. The second child came and SS. The third child came and SS. That was when it now dawned on the man that it was a bad situation. Do you know what the man did at that stage with this woman not having anything to do? Remember, she met him when she was 17 years old. Started staying together at the age of 17. What would she do? What would she know how to handle at that age? So after, right now, the first child is 15 years old and the last child is 9 years old. The man has abandoned her. The man has left her with the 3 children. She doesn't have anywhere to go to. She doesn't know what to do. She came to a platform looking for love. But as at the time she was telling me this story, she said the second child was at the hospital, that she was hospitalized, and she is the one that gets sick more than the other 3. And each time she gets sick, she's the one that goes to the hospital to spend time with her. It has affected her business seriously, and she's on her platform looking for love. She now asked me, is there any hope for love for her? She's asking this question. I told her, she said I should not share her story because the husband might be somewhere listening in and he will get to know that she is the one that brought the story. But I told her, if we don't bring the story up, there are a lot of people that have this kind of a similar situation, so it shouldn't be a case, it shouldn't be an issue, that she should allow us to air it. Who knows, who might give her an idea or a suggestion or an encouragement that can be of help to her. That's why she agreed. I said, please, I should not mention her name. I said, I wouldn't mention her name. We don't mention names. So please, if you are here and you've heard this story, please drop your own advice, your own counsel to her. Let her know what she can do. She says she needs love. She's 40 years old now, still looking very young. When I even saw her on her platform, when she sent her picture, I didn't even know she has had a child before. So what does she do? I advised her. After advising her, she said, okay, that if I was going to bring it to you people, that she would want to hear your own advice. So please drop your advice for her at the comment section there, or you can come up to the screen, send me an invite, I'll bring you up to the screen to express, because she is there at the comment section waiting to hear what you have to advise her, because she's devastated. As at now, she still has those 3 children living with her. The husband has left her, has abandoned her. In short, I was even asking her whether he gives support. She said that he gives little or no support, so the 3 children are on her head. So she's asking me, is there any point, is there any hope for her to find love with those 3 children? So I know what I advised her. Can I hear your own advice? Anyway, I can still tell you what I advise her to do, so that you can now balance up your own. If I'm saying, if what I gave her to do, what I suggested to her is wrong, you can still balance it up. Or if it's not enough, you now tell us what you think that should have been added. Okay, I told her that with 3 children being SSS, luckily they are all girls. I said they will soon marry. Yes, because with the older one, eldest one being 15 years, the youngest one being 9 years, they are almost of age to help her, to, if not for the sickness, they are of age to help her, support her in whatever business she's doing and whatever thing she's doing. I said I have a friend that had issues with this SS thing. What I knew from her was that she was always placing those children on folic acid. There are some things you place the children on that will make them not to be falling sick often. Then you should guard against any external things that can trigger off the crisis, so that she will be able to at least concentrate on her business. If they are not having crisis, if they are not sick and she's not having to be doing hospital runs, she'll be able to concentrate and focus on her business. And thank God they are girls. Girls have a way of sympathizing with their parents, with their mom. They will support her. Whatever business she's doing, they will help her to make the business to be okay, so that she'll be able to have finances to be able to support them. Support them through school. I have a friend who had a child. She waited for this child. She said she wasn't going to get married until the girl got married. She didn't want to marry anybody until her daughter was properly settled. That was what she did. She waited. Luckily for her, the girl graduated. By the year the girl got married was the same year she got married, which means she was already have a relationship. But maybe she told her partner, I wouldn't marry you until my daughter got married. So that year the daughter got married was still the same year she got married. They're a very nice guy. So I told her she should work towards groom the children, grow them, let them help support them, help them to get settled fast, get a job, get settled. By the time they are settled, she will still have time to find love. So she should not carry everything at the same time, because relationship costs time, costs energy. It takes, because any man that you want to go out with right now will need time. And that time might be the time you need to use to do one or two things for your children, for your girls. And remember, because they are girls, they need proper care. You don't just abandon them like that because of these wolves all over in the country. So she should be careful. Work on them. Help them to get to a certain stage in life where they are on their own, when they are independent, so she can now find her own relationship. God will give her the grace, because she has sacrificed her own love, her own happiness, her own joy for the sake of her children. Life has a way of paying back good people. She will definitely receive a man that is good for her at that right time. Or what do you think? Do you think she should combine the three girls, the activities of taking care of the three girls with finding love? Because it might be too much for her. It might be too much for her. So I just encourage her to stay put, to just calmly sort her children first. And hopefully they will be sorted fast, and she will be able to have enough time for herself and find love. If you have any contrary advice, anything you feel that she could do, please drop it there. Apart from the advice I gave her, she should help the children, groom them, look for things that she can be doing that will support their immune system, so that they will not be falling sick often. Then by the time they are well established, she can now find love, which will not be long. If the eldest one is 15 years old, but when the eldest one gets settled now, she may be able to take one of the sisters to stay with her, or sort of, so she will be less occupied, so she will have enough time for her own life. Or what do you think? This is Kechyvibes matchmaking and love relationship platform. We come to find connection, come to find love, come to find relationship, come to find connection, come to find our soulmates, and learn how to make a relationship to become sweet, enjoyable, vibrant, and lasting. We take counsel, we give counsel, we listen to people's advice, and we give people advice over family matters, over relationship issues. And if you are there, anytime we are live, it's time for matchmaking, you can come up to the screen, tell us your name, your age, location, blog group, genotype, what you do for a living, and describe the kind of a partner you want. Drop her or his or her age range of the partner you want. We'll pick it up from there, work on it for you. Or you can drop all those information at the comment section, or you can come live and tell us. Who knows, your partner might even be there waiting for you to just turn up. Or you can join us in our community. After the live, I'm going to drop a link at the comment section. I'll take you straight to our community. We'll do matchmaking, soulmate finding. Who knows, your partner might even be there waiting for you already. So what do you have to advise this lady? She's in pain. She just was devastated, and she said this is her time for her. People have been asking her for love, but because of this issue that she wasn't forthcoming, she decided to seek for advice before she would take a step. I said, well, this is the advice I've given you. So what other advice can you give her? Or what is my advice like? Is it good or is it not good? Or do you think she should do otherwise? Please drop it down in the comment section, so that she will be able to get properly informed and take good decision. Thank you very much for being there, and see you same time next week or any other time another issue comes up that requires urgent attention, that requires urgent counsel, that requires urgent consultation with you people. Thank you. See you. Bye.